not every time you graph something on a coordinate grid is it going to be a single line. Sometimes there'll be a series of line segments that go up or go down or wave or go flat for a while. And you may, on the GED test, have to interpret why a line is going up or down or changing and why it's changing at what point. So in this video, I'm going to go over a simple example of a situation like that. And in this example, we're going to graph how much gas you have in a gas tank during a road trip. So it tells us the scenario. We're going on a multi-day road trip, and we need to draw a chart that represents how much gas you have each hour into your trip. And we have a table with all the data each hour into the trip and how many gallons of gas is in our tank at that hour. So all you do is set up your chart, and as usual, we put the time variable on the x-axis down here. Here it's hours, so we have 24 hours. And on the other axis is the other variable, which in this problem is gas, how gallons of gas. So it says on hour 0, we have 20 gallons of gas, so we can put a point right there. The next hour, we have 18.5 gallons of gas. So we go 1 hour over, we find 1, go up, and we have 18.5. So there's no line here, but it's about between 18 and 19 is 18 and a half. So we put a dot there. Next hour, 17 gallons of gas. The next hour, 15, 13, 11, 9, and then 9 again for the next hour, so we didn't lose any gas between these 2 hours. Then hour 8, we're over here now. Hour 8, we have 7 gallons. Hour 9, we have 5. Hour 10, we have 3. Hour 11, all the way down to 1. And then hour 12, way back up to 20. So we find 12, go up the line to where it intersects with the 20 line, and put a dot right there. Then we only lose half a gallon the next hour. All right, 19 and a half, and then it stays at 19 and a half until hour 21. So 19 and a half, 19 and a half. And then at hour 21, it goes down a little bit to 19. And then hour 22, it goes down all the way to 17. Then we connect these points with lines. And then now we can look at it to tell our story. So now we have all the points connected with lines, and if you're asked to explain a certain part of this graph on the test, for example, why is the line flat here, you could just think about what situation you're in. You've been driving for 6 hours and suddenly you're not using any gas for an hour. You would imagine you stop for a break, maybe you stop for lunch or something, and this part up here where you're burning gas a little bit more slowly than you are here, you could imagine that you're going through your local traffic in your city, so you're going slower than you are here, so you're not burning gas as quickly. And then this big spike here would be when you're almost out of gas, so you stop and you fill up your tank again. So the next hour when you measure, you're way back up to a full tank. And then this long stop here where you're not burning gas after 13 hours into your trip, you would imagine you're sleeping somewhere for the night. And then the next day, you're back on the road and it starts all over again.